Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have my monthly empties. I don't think there's as much stuff as there usually is, but I guess we'll just see. But let's hop right into it. I'm going to start with the candles that I went through this month, and I'm going to start with this one that I really didn't like. This one is from Febreze. It is the Cranberry Cheer scent, and there's just something really strange about it. Ugh. I can't put my finger on it, like as to what it is, but it kind of almost makes me a little nauseous when I smell it. When you burned it, it wasn't horrible, but definitely not something I would purchase again. Surprisingly, I only have one Bath & Body Works candle this month, and I went through the Vanilla Bean Noel, and this scent is amazing. I absolutely love this one. Towards the end, like probably just the last time that I lit this one, it kind of started to smell a little smoky. I actually didn't get any soot around the edges of this at all, so I don't really know what was going on, but for the most part, I absolutely love this candle. It smelled so nice. I would go and purchase more of these because it smelled so good, and it is just, you know, like a seasonal scent, but I have so many other candles right now. I probably have like 12 or 13 Bath & Body Works candles alone right now, so I don't need to, but next year I definitely will repurchase this. Then I have 4 Glade candles, and I know I've said in the past that I don't like the Glade candles, but I keep buying them just because the names always suck me in, but this collection, their winter one, is actually pretty good. Most of these had a really decent throw on them. This first one here was actually a dual candle. It had like a different scent on the top than on the bottom. It was Creamy Custard and then Cherish the Present, which was an apple scent. I really liked the top one. The bottom one is just kind of your basic apple scent, so it's not bad by any means, but I thought the top one was really nice, and it was just like a little tiny layer of the custard. I wish it was at least half and half, if not just the custard, because I don't think that they're selling just the custard one, which is kind of a shame because it smells really good. This orange one is definitely one of my favorites in the collection. The throw on it was really nice and just smells amazing. This is called Spread Cheer, and it is an amber and bergamot scent. I absolutely love this one. I do have a backup, so I'm excited to burn that again. And then this one also smells really good. This one is Share the Spirit, and it is described as a pomegranate sparkler. It doesn't smell very pomegranate-y to me, but I do like it, and I also have a backup of this one. And then this one was just kind of a basic vanilla scent, I think. It was just the white one. It's called Send a Little Love, and it says it is a vanilla biscotti scent. The throw was pretty good on this one. Like I said, the throw was pretty good on all of them, but this one was just a really basic vanilla scent. Not something that I was too impressed with, so I did not buy another one of these, and I wouldn't repurchase. Moving on to a few random items. Here is some Opti-Free. As a contact user, I always go through this stuff. And speaking of contacts, was it in my last empties or maybe the one before? I mentioned how I needed to make a new eye doctor appointment, and I did, and I got some new contacts, so I thought I would just tell you guys which ones I got. These are from Cooper Vision, and on here it says something different than what it says on the box. It's really weird. I'll list the name of these ones down below, and I'll link to everything that I can find that I talk about here. But these on here, it says Enfilcon A Torix. I honestly don't remember what they're really called, but it's not this, which is weird. But they are from Cooper Vision, and in case you're wondering what my prescription is, my left eye is -6.5 and my right eye is -3.5. So I've always had this really big difference between my eyes, and my left eye is just like absolutely shot. And these contacts are actually 2-week lenses, and I've never had 2-week lenses before. I've always done like the 30-day ones. The reason my doctor switched me was because I do sleep in my contacts, even though I always go through these, so I am constantly taking them out and cleaning them, but I do sleep in them because I'm paranoid about not being able to wake up and see. That's a whole nother video, but anyways, I do sleep in them, so she thought it would be better for me to switch to a 2-week lens, and they're okay. They're very comfortable, but I do get a little bit blurry sometimes. Even like the first day that I put it in, I got blurry, which was really disappointing because I had not worn any makeup, so it definitely wasn't like from that or anything. And that only happened once. I've gone through, I think, three pairs of these so far, and they're okay. They're not my favorite, but I think I can deal with them for a year, and then we'll see next year when I will need a new prescription what I'm going to do then. I've got 2 supplements. Here is one from Centrum. This is the Centrum Specialist Complete Multivitamin for Energy. It was a fine multivitamin. It was one of those big horse pills that I always have trouble swallowing. but I don't know that it gave me any extra energy, so I don't know that I would seek this one out specifically, but if I had a coupon and this was on sale, I would pick that one up again if I needed it. And then I went through another thing of the Mega Red Omega-3 Krill Oil. I like this stuff. It doesn't smell very bad. It doesn't taste bad at all, which is really important to me. I get no gross burps after it, like I did when I took fish oil, so that's really good. This was just a 30-day supply, so I went through this one pretty quick. And then I have a toothpaste. Here is the Colgate Total Advanced Fresh Plus Whitening. I've said it in every single video that I have a toothpaste. Get it from CVS because you can usually get it for free. And then here's one hand soap. This is from Fortune Cookie Soap. This was the Tommy Guns and baseball bats from their fall collection. Absolutely loved this scent, but their soaps are just not my favorite. You need a lot of it to actually like lather up on your hands, which is kind of disappointing. But the scent is so amazing. I wish this was a permanent one from them because even though I don't love the soap itself, I would consider purchasing more just because of the scent. Now I have a few body care items. The first one is a body wash from Bath & Body Works. This is the Juniper Breeze scent. It's one of the nostalgic ones that they used to make like back in the day that they came out with back over the summer. I really like this one. I think I had some Juniper Breeze stuff back in the day, so this was fun to use again. I just don't like these bottles. They're really hard to squeeze and I feel like it takes forever to get any product out, which I know is like a petty complaint, but it's really the only thing I don't like about these. Here's a body scrub, and this I got for free through Influenster. This is the Sea Booth Ginger Sugar Body Scrub. I got this at Ulta. They gave me a coupon for a free one, so I went and picked out something from Sea Booth that I wanted to try. I absolutely love this stuff. It smelled amazing, and there was so much sugar in it. Like, it was just absolutely jam-packed. So I definitely would consider purchasing that again, even though, you know, like I said, this was free. I would purchase this with my own money. I am working on another scrub right now, so I don't need it, but I really, really love that one. Here's something super exciting, some deodorant. This is just the Secret Clear Gel, the Paris Romantic Rose scent. I'm not a huge fan of rose scented stuff usually, but this one I think smells pretty good, and I think I'm using like the exact same one right now. Pretty sure I am. But yeah, this stuff is just fine. And then I have a few things from Fortune Cookie Soap. You guys know I'm really becoming a big fan of them. This was the first thing I went through. This was the Pearls and Girls Whipped Cream. Love this stuff. I just absolutely love this formula and this scent. It's no longer available. It was from their fall collection, but it smelled absolutely amazing. I love this one so much. I also went through the little whipped cream that we got in the winter box, and this one was in the scent World's Best Cup of Coffee. I didn't love this scent nearly as much as I loved the other one, but I had no problem getting through that. And then this just little empty bag was the bath bomb that came in the winter box. It was in the scent, it was the yellow snow scent, which is kind of funny. But I gave this to my son and we put it in his bath one night and it smelled pretty good. And then I also used one of their hand soaps, the Fortune Cookie shaped soaps. And this one was the one from the fall box. And I don't know the scent name on it, but it was okay. I only got to use that a few times before it totally fell apart and got really slimy. So that's something more of like a novelty item than something you would use every day for your hands. But you know, it was kind of fun to use. It was cute. It was really sparkly, which I liked about it, but I would never like purchase one of those. Okay, moving on to hair stuff. Here is something that I should have thrown away a long time ago. Months and months ago, I talked about how I ordered the Eva NYC Freshen Up Dry Shampoo and the nozzle is all stopped up with some gross black stuff. They ended up sending me a new one, but I was originally thinking that I was going to try and unclog it, but then I was like, what if that's mold or something? I don't want to spray that in my hair. So I don't know why I kept it, but it's going now. Here's something that I recently discovered that I really love. It's from the brand Hask or Hask. I'm not sure which way you say that. And it is the Argan Oil Healing Shine Hair Treatment. It's just this little bottle. My Target only sells these little ones, but they're amazing. It's just like a little hair oil, and this one lasted me about a month. So I've actually gone and purchased a couple more because I really liked it. And I just put it on like the ends of my hair after I get out of the shower, and it just leaves like a nice shine and just kind of smooths the hair, and it's just really nice and it smells good, and yeah, it's really cheap. I think these are just $2. Here's a hair conditioner. This is from the brand Novex. This was in my Ipsy bag last month, and it is the like Brazilian Keratin Extra Deep Hair Care Cream. I liked this stuff. I thought it was pretty good. Again, in the shower, I would just put it on the ends of my hair as a conditioner. I thought it was really smoothing and really nice, so I definitely would consider purchasing this. I have a couple other conditioners that I'm trying to work through, but I think you can buy this at Sally's. I'm pretty sure that that's where I saw it online, so I definitely would consider purchasing this one again. Here are two little samples from the brand Acure. These were in a Target beauty box. This is the Repairing Shampoo and the Repairing Conditioner. And these smell an awful lot like licorice, which I didn't really like. I don't like that smell, but I thought that they did an okay job. I think from what I remember, the conditioner actually did an okay job, and I usually like a really thick like hair mask to use, but I thought that was actually okay. I just didn't like the scent. This actually, I loved this scent on. This is the Anti-Gravity from Kevin Murphy. It is like a volumizer that you put in when your hair is wet, and you're supposed to actually put it in all over your hair, not just at the roots. This was from an Allure Beauty box. Loved this stuff. I love this stuff so much. I definitely will consider purchasing this again in the future. Probably not until after the holidays, just because it's not something that I really need right now, but I really, really liked this. And then the last thing for hair, I have a few of these L'Oreal samples. These were the Smooth Intense Ultimate Straight Line, and I have the shampoo, the conditioner, and then the, what is this one? The Straight Boosting Pre-Conditioner. So I used all of these, and this was like really gimmicky, and it's an extra step that you had to use, but my hair was so straight, and I'm pretty sure I just let it air dry that day after I used these, and it was so straight, like as it dried naturally. And usually, I mean, this is my hair dried naturally as well, and there's a little bit of like wave to it usually, but that just like totally straightened it, which was really cool. I don't need any more shampoo, and I'm not going to allow myself to buy it, but if you are looking for something, I definitely would recommend that because it worked pretty well. Surprisingly, I don't have much skincare this month. Really, the only like full-size thing that I finished up was this from Ole Henriksen. This was the Visual Truth Eye Cream. I bought this back in June, and for whatever reason, it just took me a long time to get through it. I bought it at Marshall's for like 20 bucks, and usually this stuff I think retails for 40. I definitely would consider purchasing this again in the future. I got a whole bunch of different eye creams from Black Friday shopping, just a bunch of different samples, so I'm going to go through those, but I will check Marshall's again to see if I could find this or something else similar in his line, because I think he has some pretty good skincare. I really like this line. I went through one sample of the Charlotte Tilbury Goddess Skin Clay Mask. This stuff was amazing. I only used it one time because it was just a little sample, but it felt so nice on the skin. It didn't ever like completely dry, and I left it on for like at least a half hour. I mean, usually like a clay mask will dry and really harden up, but this one didn't. But I really liked it. I thought my skin looked really nice and radiant and very smooth afterwards. I have a bunch of different full-size masks right now, so I don't need to purchase this, and I'm sure it's very expensive, but if you are in the market, or maybe sometime in the future if I'm looking to buy another mask, I definitely would consider that one. And then I have 3 different toners. These have just kind of been accumulating in my little stash of skincare stuff, and I'm just not using them because I'm on the Retin-A Micro right now, so 2 of them I definitely can't use. One of them actually just burns my skin for some reason, I'm not sure. But this one is the Time Balm Geranium Face Toner, and it has alpha hydroxy in it, so I don't want to use that along with my Retin-A. This one also has alpha hydroxy in it. This is the Neutrogena Pore Refining Toner. I went through over half of this before I started the Retin-A, and I really did like it. It really did reduce the size of my pores. I noticed a big difference. However, I used it all over my face, and my cheeks got so red because of this. It's probably the alpha and beta hydroxy that's in it, I would assume. Not quite sure, but because of that, my skin was really sensitive to it, and because I'm on the Retin-A, I'm not going to use that anymore. And then this one, I don't know why, but it really just burned my skin. So I got like 2 or 3 uses out of it and then decided I was done. This is from Olay. This is their oil minimizing toner with witch hazel. And yeah, I didn't like this one, so I'm going to get rid of it. And then I have just a few makeup items. This is a really old and disgusting Real Technique sponge. I love these. I have repurchased. Here is a really old, really gloopy Sachet Vite nail polish. This is the best top coat ever. It works so well, but don't use it if you're pregnant. I always like to put that warning out there. But yeah, it's really old and really gloopy. This stuff does not last very long, and there's like almost half a bottle left in here, but it's just too hard to use. So I have a new one, so I just tossed that. Here is a lip gloss. This is from the brand Revo, and this smell, it was a strawberry one, I think. I bought it over the summer. I don't love the smell, and the formula on these, this was the first Revo one that I ever used, was okay. I would consider purchasing one of these again in the future, but I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Here's another lip balm from Soft Lips. This was one of their Soft Lips, I think it was called the Soft Lips Luxe line. It's pretty new, and I was really excited to try it, and I didn't like it. This one was the coconut water one, or coconut oil one, and I felt like it kind of dried my lips out as I used it. When I put it on at first, it felt really nice and smoothing, but the longer I wore this and the more times that I put it on, I felt like my lips were just like getting drier and drier, and this wasn't really helping at all, so definitely would not purchase that again. Here is an eye makeup remover from Clorane. This was in a Allure Beauty box, and it really tingled on my eyes when I used it, and they actually warned that it would do that in their little booklet that they give you, but It was very strange. I didn't really like that feeling. It didn't hurt, but it was kind of just off-putting, and it smelled pretty florally if I remember. Yeah, I didn't like the smell either. It worked fine, so if you can get past those two negatives, it was a decent eye makeup remover. I have two mascaras. This one is from Revlon. This is the Revlon Bold Lacquer by Grow Luscious. I didn't hate this one. I thought this one was okay. And then this one was from Maybelline. This is the Lash Sensational Waterproof version, and I didn't like this one. In general, I don't love waterproof mascara, but this one was just okay, and I do think I have a backup of this one. I bought two of them when I purchased this, so I'm not looking forward to having to use that one up, but I probably will at some point, but I don't think I would purchase any more of those. And then just two more things left. I have a NYX Micro Brow. This is in the color Ash Brown. I really like this eyebrow pencil. I love that it has a spoolie on the end. The one that I'm currently using is from Maybelline, and it does not have a spoolie on the end. I do have others that I can like use, but it's just so nice and convenient to have it all together here. And then the last item of the month is a little tiny eyeliner from Ardency In. This was the gray eyeliner. I got this on Haute Look for pretty cheap. Otherwise you can purchase these at Sephora. And I had heard, I think from Jaclyn Hill actually, she raved about how these were amazing in the waterline, and it was okay. It wasn't a bad eyeliner, and I would maybe at one point consider purchasing another one of these. Maybe the actual black formula is different than the gray, but I wasn't like overly impressed with it. I do like pencil liners, so anytime I can get a pencil liner that you sharpen is what I like, the ones that you sharpen. As I drop it on the floor, you know, it was fine. Definitely a decent eyeliner, definitely worth the price that I paid for it through Haute Look, but I don't think that I need to go out and purchase that same one again. That is all my empties for the month. Again, I don't think it was that much, but watch this video end up being like 35 minutes long. I hope not, and if it is, I'm very sorry, and thank you so much for sticking with me if you are watching right now. But anyways, of course, thank you guys so much for watching today. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you like. We can also connect on Instagram. I'll leave a link to it down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!